After vision, there's values. What is it that I value, right? So I found out what I personally value, and then I took most of those and threw it into hallucinated, because I feel like what I value, the things that I value is what has made me successful. And if you understand your own values too, and there's another exercise for that too, to figure that out. I don't know if we'll be able to do it this time around, but we'll continue, you know, it's a growing thing. But I at least wanted to communicate what I think some or most of the values for hallucinated should be. I didn't write these out, I just outlined it, so, you know, I'm going to freestyle. But the first thing that I have here is the personal values exercise. Okay, so you'll be able to do that, right? Personal development and learning. So that was my own personal, actually, value that I like the most. And reason being is because I want to reach my full potential. You know, my mom came from Ecuador to the United States so that she wanted her family to have a better life. So at some point I understood that, and I'm like, I can't be a fool and mess around and, you know, do bad, you know, in school, or, you know, not get a job. I need to do good. My mom always wanted me to get straight A's. I didn't get straight A's until I switched my major, right? And then I'm like, oh man, that gave me encouragement to do it. And I just want to be the best. I want to be the best, the top, you know? So because I want to be the best, I'm hoping that people who work with me want to be their best selves as well. And that all comes with different aspects. You want to be the best friend, best partner, best worker, whatever it is, you know. And it's learning, just learning as much as you can, you know. I think, again, that's what drives me. That's what's been able to help me move forward with a bunch of different things. I mean, you know, at first I did flyers. It was a party flyer. Then I started with doing more party flyers or advertisements, logos, branding. Then I learned how to animate. Then I learned how to edit. Then I learned virtual reality, you know, like, I love it. And that's the type of environment I want to create with everybody that works with me, to just keep learning. Because when you learn, it's very fulfilling. It's very good. It's like, oh, wow, I know how to do this. It's like you level up, you know? Okay, honesty. Huge. Again, because I've been so honest with myself and the people around me, I gain a lot of trust with people, you know? It has helped me grow my business too, because with a client, I would tell them, you know, they want something in 3 days. I would tell them, I would love to, but honestly, I don't think I can do it in 3 days. And I don't want to promise you something that I can't deliver, you know? So being, again, in touch with your feelings and how you feel and what you honestly think can happen. Of course, I want everybody to push themselves, but you also have to, again, be honest with yourself and be like, can I do it? Be realistic, exactly, you know? And that has helped my business tremendously. That has helped my relationships tremendously. That has led me to marry my wife, you know, because me and her, we have an honest relationship. If she does something that I feel made me feel something, whatever it is, that day I tell her. You know, I don't go to bed feeling a certain way without expressing it. Same thing with her. If I do something, she tells me, hey babe, you know, what you did I didn't like, or we talk about it. You gotta be honest. Trust me. Like that'll make any relationship you have with anybody, whether it be a friend, co-worker, a partner, life partner, it makes it stronger. Oh my God, trust me. So honesty, I look for, definitely, right? Respect. That kind of goes without saying, right? Like you said, when I first met you guys, I give you a hug, yes. Right? Respect, I believe, is bi-directional, right? So if I give you a hug, you give me a hug back. If I respect you, you respect me back, you know? If I give you a handshake, you give me a handshake back. If I, you know, it's back and forth. It's that relationship that we have that I see you guys as colleagues. You know what colleagues are? I don't even know how to say it. How you say it in Spanish? Colegas. Yeah. We're in this together, you know? We're even. We're all even, you know? That's why I don't like you calling me boss. It's weird to me, you know. It's like, no, we're un equipo, you know, one team, one dream, right? Creativity, of course, I value. Here's the thing, in a lot of the businesses in America, they don't quite value creativity quite yet. or they're just now starting to understand that creativity is huge and can make any business thrive, right? So I of course value it just because I love it. I love creating and making people smile with my creations, right? So I want to instill that into other people too, that you can be creative in many different ways. It doesn't need to be in art and design. The definition of creativity is connecting things, right? That's the definition. It's just connecting things. So when we do research, right, we find this, let's connect this with this and see what happens, right? In terms of non-creativity, in terms of not art or design, is thinking about, connecting a remote person with somebody else because their skills can be symbiotic. They can collaborate well, That's being creative, So it's just connecting things. Think about that, right? Leadership. Andres, you're an excellent leader from what I see so far. Jesus, you're an excellent leader so far. JP, I hope to make you an excellent leader in Julian and lead all the leadership. Here's the thing. I consider myself a leader. I'm not the best leader quite yet, I see that. I strive to be a good leader, right? What good leaders do is try to make other leaders, So again, I don't see you as employees, I see you as colleagues. I want to see you as leaders too, So, and everybody's on their way there, because when you teach others how to do things, that's already you're being a leader right there, right? That's really important to me because that just makes us all overall strong. If we have a bunch of leaders in the room, in the businesses, in the organizations, powerful. Okay. Community, of course, that's big for me. That's like my number one personally, but in support and Hallucinated, it's in there. Without community, without us, without you guys, that's why I have so much love for you guys, right? Because it's like you are my community now. You're my extended family. And I want to grow with you guys, with everybody. So I want to instill that type of mentality. Let's see what else we have. Time and efficiency. So I am huge on time. I have a lot of respect for time. I think the reason why, I don't think any of you know this. My father passed away when I was 17. So he was actually an alcoholic. Drank a lot, got his arteries clogged, had open heart surgery to declog it, but didn't. It never healed him, And he kept drinking wine. Doctor said no, and it was bad. And then he eventually had a brain aneurysm, I think it's called, a vein popped. So he passed away when I was 17. I was a senior in high school, and the next day I went to school. I remember I didn't even take a break. I always felt like if you get off your horse, if you get knocked off your horse, get back on right away, right? I also didn't like missing school. But the point is, my father's death at an early age made me realize, he was here yesterday and now he's not. Time is the most valuable thing on the planet, and it's finite, We're all gonna die someday, So that made me, it made me realize something at an early age, and it's like, I can't mess around. I gotta do as much as I can, as best as I can, realize what I want to do and do it, So I guess that's why I'm like very, I love people who come on time, early, I'm an early bird. I do what I have to do and then relax. And I guess that instills in other aspects of the business, and I guess that's why I like being efficient, because I don't want to waste time. That's why I like figuring out all these systems, put them in place, make it so that I'm not wasting all of your time, so you're not wasting my time, so we could do what we want to do, Very good. Responsibility and accountability. I guess this is really for any organization, really, if I give you a task to do, we're trusting you, whoever, to do that task, and you're held accountable for it, And that goes again with honesty and saying, hey, yes, I could do it, but by the time you said that you needed it, I honestly can't, So, okay, good. You told me you can't. We'll figure out another solution. You know, because that's the reason. It's not really. It's teamwork. It's a team effort. We don't want to. I don't want to do something because you need to do it. I need you to do something so that we could figure out how to go to the ultimate goal. You know, its ultimate vision. If it can't be done, let's figure out another solution. Let's put other people in place. Let's get it done in a different way. Freedom. So freedom is another value I have. The reason being is because in my 20s, I started working in the office that I'm at right now as a part-time freelancer, part-time animator. But the boss he gave me a lot of freedom. He gave me a lot of freedom. An office opened up. I'm like, hey, can I get that office? I'll be here more, you know. And he's like, yeah, sure, do whatever. And I think having some freedom led me to learn more things on my own and be creative and just like, I don't know, it was something cool that happened. And then look where we're at now, you know, like we're really growing big. So I don't know, I value it. I'm not sure what else I want to say about it. Maybe we could come up with things with it, but I think it's important for us to not be so strict into ourselves. You know, we need some sort of freedoms. And I guess freedom could come in different ways, like freedom of expression, of clothes, of creativity, of music, of ideas, freedom of speech, right? What else I put here? Hustle and grind. So grind, I'm not sure if you guys know, is just really like working hard, durísimo, right? Just like getting it done, and just if you need to do it, do it. I needed to hustle and grind to get where I'm at, you know, like it's without a question. You know, if I needed to stay up, I did it. If I needed to get up early, I'll do it. If I need to focus on something, I get it done. And that's just work ethic, you know. And I think a lot of the culture here has that already, you know. I see it, right? I think that's why Colombia has a lot of respect for us, for the business owners and the partners. Like, your work ethic is incredible. In America, not a lot of people have that, you know. There's people. I'm not trying to put them down, but that's a value I need to put in here, you know, to have. And then education. You know, I mean, without education, without learning, that goes with the learning and stuff, right? If you want to go ahead and learn something. Oh, by the way, Sebastian said, hey, what do you look in a portfolio? Right, he's interested in. I mean, he said he's done things for DJs and stuff, and designs and editing. So, I told him, hey, bring something together, and then we can see what happens. We can see what's up, you know. Yeah. So, that's that would help. That would help the organization, but something like that. I mean, I would want to be able to pay for an online class, you know, for you guys to know the basics or something like that. Get educated, you know, however way possible. Having you guys listen to podcasts that teach you things, you know, listen to books, read blog articles, to watch tutorials. Like, that's important, man, to just learn more stuff. So that's the values right there, in a nutshell, so to speak.